Hello, my wonderful people. Una good morning, afternoon, and evening. Depend the time and the place where you go take come across this video. Only my ear no go hear this one. My mouth, e no go fit talk am. Now the reason why I carry this video come here today to this platform, make una for hear wetin I dey hear. Make una say follow me, share the video, because this matter don't pass me. Now the reason why I carry am come, make we share am together and talk about it. But if you know say you dey new to this YouTube, you never subscribe, I beg, just press that button when it says subscribe. But if you don't already subscribe before, thank you. Make a leave now, make una watch the video. Leave your comment and share the video as well, so that other people go see am. Other people go hear am. Because me and you no go fit watch the video alone. I beg, not dey greedy for this video. Share am much as you can. Thank you and God bless you. One love, guys. Bye bye.
Years now, and unknowing to anybody, because I'm the most quiet child among my parents' children. So they trust me and they don't think that such a thing will come from me. So when I went to school, I met 4 new persons. That's my roommate, my former roommate, and a friend of ours. So we went to Uromi in Edo State for money rituals. When we went there, at first, the 2 of them went without me. So when they got there, the man told them to bring the sum of 300,000 naira. That once we're able to get that amount, he's going to perform the rituals for us. So when they went, they came back and they told me the whole thing. I said, okay. The truth is, I've been nursing such an idea in my mind, but I needed someone to make the step, then I'll follow. So we went for it. We started looking for that 300 to 250,000 naira for days, and we were not able to get any. So we went back to the man to complain that, Baba CEO, we find the money, we know they feed the Siam. So he looked at us, he laughed, then he asked us to go back and try our best to make sure we get the money. So we went back. On the 10th of February, that was on Wednesday, which was my birthday, we had the money. I had to use my phone as a collateral to collect the money from someone. That if I'm not able to pay back, he should sell the phone. So we got the money and we went back. The first day, when we got to the place, the man asked us to remove 200,000 naira from the 300,000 naira that we went along with. He brought it out. He asked for the eldest among us. He gave the money to the eldest among us that he should dust the top of the money and the 2 sides. That after dusting the money, he should pick from the middle, which the guy did. So it was like that till it got to my turn. So they were picking 12, 13, 17, and when it got to my turn, from the middle I collected 29,000 naira. So he asked us to write our name down.
And that's 29 years. And when you get to 29 years, you will go. Go ahead.
So he asked us to write our name down in a piece of paper. I wrote my name. I gave it to him. Then we all gave the money to him back with our names on it. He added it back to the bunch, tied it with a red piece of paper and a black thread. So why he tied it to with a black thread? He spoke to the idol. The idol spoke back to him. We dey hear the sound, but now in the interpret they give us. So he asked the idol that why is he not seeing anything? The idol said he should change the thread from black to red, which he told us, and he did. So when he changed the thread to red, he asked us to go outside. We went outside with him. He burnt the 200,000 naira before our very own eyes. When he burnt the money, he asked his son to put the money inside, to grind the money to ashes and put it inside and bring it inside the shrine. So the son brought the money. he put the money inside a red piece of cloth, tied it with a red thread, and he gave it to us that every 12 midnight we should wake up with 4 candles, dress, take off our clothes and pray. Then after praying we should sleep. So we noticed that anytime we are praying, something used to fly around the room, the roof, and something will be hitting the ceiling. So we kept on doing it that way. So he asked us to buy ram, a piece of clothes, and Ghana must go each. And he asked us how much we needed. I said, for me, as long as I don't want anybody to be richer than any of us that is here. That is, nobody, like our mates, shouldn't be richer than us, the 4 of us. That I need more than 150 million. He said that is too small. Then I said, okay, since that is small, I need the kind of money that not my mates or anybody older than me cannot compete with. So he said, okay. So after that day, we went back around 6 to the place. When we got there, he asked us to take off our clothes and tie the red and the white material around our waist and on our head, which we did. So he asked the others, and we helped in holding the ram. He marked us with some. They cut out the tongue of the ram, gave it to us with alligator pepper to eat. So after those things, it was time to get the money. He said he made a mistake, that since we're 4, that we have to take the ashes back home and do the prayer again for 2 more days, which we did. So after the prayer, we went back for the final day to collect the money as instructed. So when we got there, it was time. We went around 5. He said we should wait a bit, that anything he's doing here is spiritual, that you don't just come and go in. So we waited. So some minutes after 5, he called us into the shrine, which we went. So he asked the elders to take the ashes to go before an idol and pray. Then after praying, he should arrange it inside a box. He did that. Then he asked us, the 4 of us, to go before the box and let's just be praying that we should tell the gods to bring the money and stuff like that, which we were doing. So while we were praying, he told his son that if he tells him to open the box, that he should open the box and help us arrange the money inside the Ghana must go until all is filled up. So while we were there, immediately he asked his son to open the box. Something struck the son. The son fell down and went blind instantly. So he asked us to carry the son to the parlor. He did some incantation for the boy just to be there. He called us back into the shrine. When he saw that he could not fulfill the ritual anymore, he asked for so time. Then he asked us to go. We left. While we were going, stones started falling in form of rain. Sand, everything, tipper, just trying to take our life to make sure we don't go back to Ekoma. So, even to the extent that the bike man was like, which kind of rain be this one? I know if he carry on again. Oh. He dropped us and paid another bike to take us to our destination. He said he has not seen that type of rain before. According to what the priest said, because we were trying to ask him questions to make sure that we don't go astray, he said we can take the money to any church and spray that nobody will ask us any question. We're asking him, how do we renew the sacrifice? He said, during our birthdays, we should kill cow and invite a lot of people to come and eat, pay the money, lavish the money, and we should not be greedy with it. Then while he was talking about the church,
all those money they are spraying on the road everywhere is to renew their life. Go ahead.
So while we were talking about the church, I told them, I said, we feel do that one for you, but we know if we do one for my church for worry, which is free indeed. I said because one, they don't accommodate fraudsters, not to talk of ritualists. So we had plans that if this money come, we'll go to Lagos, buy a house, just live big there and to worry. So after that rain and everything, we were unable to sleep. So I told my friends that, see, I don't have any transport on me because we've used our last money to do this nonsense that we got ourselves involved with. That we should go back to worry. So I called my mom called me already. She has been calling frequently. Seems like she has the sign or something like that. I preached everything to him. I was given a slap my left ear by an unknown person. But I
Was
knew
given slap by unknown person. Okay, why did they give you the slap?
because I was trying to expose the secrets to him. So at that point, I told him that, see, I will not be able to say anything anymore here. That I noticed that they were manipulating them to delay, and the more they delay, the more I'm dying. And beside that, while we were coming from Ekuma, the bus that we were supposed to enter, I told my friends that you guys should go. I'm coming. Let me withdraw my transport fare. That very bus, when I got there, the bus got filled up by Valentine gift and stuff like that. So we had to enter another one. On getting to Benin, we discovered that that bus had an accident. And an unknown number called me and was asking me what's my location. I was like, I'm in school. Who is this person?
They want to know whether he died in that bus, himself and his friend.
So they asked of my friends. I said, my friends are here. He said, no, your friends are looking for you. I said, no, my friends are here. I had to give my friend the phone to talk to the man. He said, oh, God, I may be Prosper. Are they here? Who you define? So he ended the call. When we got to worry, after the slap and everything, this night, couldn't eat. The only thing we eat is bread and Fanta. Not that the money was not there to eat, but you cannot eat and neither can you sleep. So we're just living like that and like that and like that until the prayer. I used to smell like, but after the prayer, I started smelling like a normal human being. I noticed that we were escorted to worry by demons, but nobody understood what was happening. Only the four of us. We knew that our chances of getting to worry was 50-50. We may arrive, we may not arrive. So I was not shocked when I discovered that the bus that we're supposed to enter had an accident. As in, what we call yahoo is a spiritual game. Like the chief priest told us, he said, when you're trying to eat with the devil, use a longer spoon. Until today, I'm trying to understand the meaning of that word. Then my message to the youth.
What you call yahoo is what? Spiritual game. There's nothing like
said,
yahoo.
Yes, he
It's
said
what?
it's a spiritual game.
Meaning yahoo is a ritual.
Yes.
In other words, Oyibo people are now wise.
Yes, they are now wise, and those persons that are flaunting money and living big